What's up, Infernal Shadows? I hope you're having a fantastic day. Welcome to today's video. We're diving back into Final Fantasy 16.
And I know we're all having a better day than the Freet's having right now.
Yes, we are. He got his butt kicked.
Royally. And what a fight that was.
It was so good.
Man, that was good. We faced off against an icon. We became an icon and faced off against that same icon.
We faced off against our shadow self.
Our shadow self. We just, oh, there was so much going on there, and it was beautiful.
It was incredible. Like, what an incredible fight.
Yeah, I hope to see a lot more of that ahead, too. So we're going to jump back into this, and we are going to go talk to the mayor of Eastpool.
Right, about Lady Hannah.
Yeah, we got some stuff to take care of there, because the Blight is literally on the doorstep of that little town.
She is clawing at the back door.
Of course, the back door.
Later, like, stuff you do before end the game.
Torgal, what is it?
Maybe, yeah. Torgal, what is this?
Oh no. Come on. Oh no, what happened to the town?
Oh no, what happened to the town?
We've been gone less than a day.
We're gone for like 5 minutes, you guys. We didn't even detour.
No, we didn't even go to the tower.
Lack of trying. Oh no, is the village on fire?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh man, this is like Resident Evil. Imperials. They murdered the Chocobo stable keeper. Oh jeez.
They murdered everybody.
Imperials, you pay for this.
You unleash the fire on them.
Answer me.
Oh.
Yes.
And the best part of this game so far is this.
Yeah.
Like the edging of the screen is just plain.
It's so cool.
Remember our orders. No survivors.
Yeah. Remember your orders, no survivors.
You know what? Fair. I'll take the same orders. How's that?
Sounds good to me, no survivors.
You know what to do, boy. Sick of Torgal.
Get him.
Get him. Stay down.
Yeah, you stay down.
Everybody's just murdered. That's the lady that we first talked to. One of them. Oh, it's the mayor!
Oh, it is the mayor!
I stepped on his body, too!
Did. Is that the guy?
Oh, that's
the
the
guy.
old dude! Oh, no.
You unleash hell on these Imperials. That was the lady that we talked to.
Yep.
Thought you could escape us, did you?
No, we didn't.
Nobody is trying to escape.
Not anymore.
All the ducal dogs.
Oh!
That was so nice. That was really satisfying after.
That's enough.
Yeah, Clive.
Kicked him in the booty.
Kicked him right in the butt. Oh no, Lady Hannah's house is on fire.
Get him, boy. Sick of Torgal. Keep your distance, boy. Stay down.
Yeah, you stay down.
Get him, boy.
Your flesh while you're on the ground.
There's so much blood on that stair.
Sick of Torgal.
Hope it's from the bad guys, but I don't think it
You
is.
know what to do, boy. It's over. Over here.
Good boy, Torgal.
Sick of Torgal. Give them all you've got, boy.
Hero Captain.
Get him, boy.
Imperial dead captain. Wave, I like this.
These people were gonna go be with Sid. And now they can't.
You know what to do, boy. Sick of Toggle.
It's all due to my mother.
Do that horrible wench of a...
Oh, there's a big hole in the house.
Oh, good.
Oh!
Pretty sure this is Resident Evil. I'm pretty sure I saw this in Resident Evil.
Pretty sure this is Pyramid Head's brother.
Come on.
Yep.
Called it?
That.
Are you surprised, Clive?
Clive.
I know. You can wait. You know what to do, boy.
Does the guy power up too? Not nearly as well as I do.
Sick of Toggle. Get him.
Well, if having the Pyramid Head is easier to bring you down.
You know what to do, boy. Sick of Toggle. Get him, boy. Sick of Toggle. Get him. You know what to do, boy. Get him, boy. You know what to do, boy.
Divine hammer. I will show you your divinity.
Get him, boy. There, boy. Keep your distance, boy. There, boy. There, boy.
Come on, guys. Hammer out. Let's go. Come on, Jill. Use the big guns. Oh, love that sound. All right, the moment of truth.
Hannah, are you okay? Oh, Hannah.
Nope.
Oh,
Sorry, Lady Anna. You deserved so much better. All of these people did. Better than my mother. We're too late. Gav. Clive.
Damn. Just absolute destruction.
Acting on the orders of the Duchess, eh? We knew Eastpool was harbouring bearers. Thought they were safe enough hidden up here, but someone must have let slip. If they'd have only come to us sooner, none of this would have had to happen. Fuck!
My mother always did despise bearers. The way father embraced them when the other nations spat on them as slaves. The way an accident of birth gave them a power that others lacked.
But why kill everyone? They meant no harm. They just wanted to be free.
This world judges that a crime punishable by death. Which is why we're going to change it. Gav, we want to help.
Thought you'd got your own stuff to be getting on with.
We do. But it can wait.
In that case, we should head back and tell Sid you've had a change of heart. He was always on it yet to join us.
All right.
And we'd best be quick.
Steps.
Last I heard, he was planning another excursion.
What about the villagers?
Aye. Can I leave yous lot to take care of things here?
Of course. We'll make sure they get a proper burial.
Thank you. All of you.
When you're ready, then.
Now, rats, lead me to your nest.
I don't know who he is, but I'm not
Your
happy
cook
about
has
him.
a message for your leader. If only he knew where to send it.
You son of a bitch.
You son of-
I want to be the first one to penetrate that tower.
Down, boy!
I bet you do.
I do.
Sid Solar, then. We have a lot to discuss.
All right, well.
Don't mind me. Just taking a quick.
Nobody is minding you, my dude.
I can set a broken arm, soothe a cough, settle a stomach. But there is no remedy for what happened in Eastpool. My talents are worthless in the face of such cruelty.
I think everybody's is.
We're low on gig and toad oil and curial greens. Should I put an order in with Lady Karen?
Unless you're a necromancer. Damn it, Cleric showed up too late again.
We can keep running. Or we can walk through
We've
this
already had this
door.
discussion, Jill.
Let's go, Jill.
This place is getting more crowded by the day.
I tell myself the bustle's a blessing. There'll be time enough for quiet contemplation when I'm dead.
Yeah.
So, did you find the answers you were looking for?
I still don't know what to make of this gift, curse, or whatever it is I've been given. But there is one thing I can say for certain. I am a dominant, Ifrit. And there is nothing I can do to change that. It is a burden I must bear until my dying day.
Spoken true. Forgiveness and in turn salvation can only begin with acceptance. It's a path we all must walk, no matter how colourful our histories.
Sid, you once told me that you wanted to build a place where people could die on their own terms.
I did.
I've been thinking about that. Why not a place where people can live on their own terms? For 13 years, killing was all I knew. So obsessed with death that I never stopped to consider the lives of those around me. Lives that I see now were scarcely worth living. Be they bearers or beggars, most march blindly to their end, never realizing that they too deserve a choice. And I dare not turn a blind eye to their suffering any longer.
So, atonement then, is it?
That was the answer we found.
The only one we need.
I like her.
I'll be expecting you both to pull your weight.
Because they haven't already. I guess Clive has.
Well then, with a
Jill's
sprinkle
sleeping.
of fire and ice, this plan of mine might just work.
It is fire and ice. Oh, they're
What are you looking to get yourself into now?
The best kind. We're going to sneak into the Imperial capital
Oh.
and pay a visit to Mother.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Sure, yeah. Good, good, good.
That sounds like a rather large, lofty plan. Whoa.
Earlier.
Damn.
It's a heck of an ice wall. The Council of Elders.
And the last of our farmholds in the eastern provinces has succumbed to the blight.
Without their yield, we will be hard-pressed to fill the capital's granaries before winter.
If there is a capital by then, the black creeps closer as we speak.
And yet you do naught but bawl and bluster.
Your Radiance?
If it is fertile land the Empire requires, we need but look south.
If you mean the crystalline Dominion's holdings, we are bound by mutual accord. Theirs is a neutral state whose borders we are sworn to respect.
Gentlemen, did we swear to see our people starve?
Well, I really do think
The gates of Oriflamme buckle at the flood of those come seeking refuge from the blight. If there is not grain enough to feed those within our walls, how, pray tell, will we feed those without? But instead of setting your minds to riddles such as these, you lock horns with an enemy from across the sea, sending our soldiers to the slaughter in their thousands. The Empire bleeds, and you sit here prattling like crones in a tea house. And you
Rude.
fancy yourselves leaders of men. Sandbreck is naught without her citizens. We are but their servants. If their land is being wrested away, it is our duty to claim new lands for them.
Your Radiance! You cannot mean a war of conquest.
Oh, indeed he does.
That is exactly what I mean. It is time we expanded our dominion. This is the will of great Grieger.
Yeah, I'm with him.
There will be uproar. Then we must find a way to distract the citizenry. But how much will that cost? And what of our legions? Shall we raise the furs?
Well, someone will have to contend with the Dalmex.
I will not keep you. You all have much to do.
That was a heck of a dismissal.
Yeah.
Where is my son?
The Lord Prince is currently garrisoned at the Strait of Arthur. If it please you, I can send word requesting his immediate return to the Holy Capital.
That won't be necessary. Tell him instead to see to his wounds. Bahamut's strength will be needed again soon.
As you command.
Okay.
Good to know.
Little subplot.
Oh.
I must have misheard. You mean to tell me that the mother crystals are the reason the world is dying? Are you mad?
I have been called that on occasion, but no, not today. We've all seen it firsthand. Empty wastes where once were green meadows. Land drained so dry of its ether, not even the rats remained. But where was it all going? I spent years searching for an answer, until I saw it standing right in front of me. There, in the self-same crystals we look to for their so-called blessing. All right, listen. Take this crystal. How does it allow us to conjure magics? Answer, by drawing ambient ether from the air. And where do these crystals come from?
That's easy. They're mined from the mother crystals.
They're one and the same. Although admittedly this here fits more easily in the pocket.
But the mother crystals are massive. Some as large as mountains.
So you see the problem. Imagine just how much ether can be drawn by something that size. As to where it's all going, mind? Well, I can't know everything, can I?
We are told that the mother crystals are divine. Their ether a gift from the heavens.
You're also taught bearers are useless.
Nations have fought and fallen for want of that gift. If what you say is true, how did no one else see it?
Who says they didn't?
Greed.
Maybe the truth was inconvenient.
Inconvenient
Greed,
to whom?
power, control.
Exactly.
Greed, yeah.
The higher-ups? The gods themselves?
So now you want to do something about the crystals. And what? We're not helping bearers and dominants anymore.
I didn't say that. I made a promise and I intend to keep it. But if we continue down this path, there's only one fate that awaits the realm. And we can't very well set our people free if they're all lying dead in a blighted ditch. Not if we want to create a place where they can live on their own terms anyway. Sort of defeats the purpose. So, if we have to bring the old world crashing down in order to build us a new one, what say you? Are you with me?
Burn it to the ground.
I suppose it's about time I repaid your faith.
By stabbing his own. Okay, good.
You could have just said aye. But it's nice to have you aboard all the same.
Oh yeah, I'm coming around. Nice.
What have I got?
What have I got myself into?
I'm going to need more than a few potions for this.
Ooh, new items. Now there's new items available.
Nice. All right.
Ooh, we got a lot of stuff, Sharon. One of Sid's most trusted allies, a merchant who calls the hideaway her home. With a little help from her hard-working, yet long-suffering apprentice goats. She can source whatever supplies the residents of the hideaway need, providing they are willing to pay. She wears a glass eye in her right eye socket. Sid's hideaway, a refuge hidden in the blighted lands of Central Storm, from which Sid operates his secretive community of freed bearers. While survival in the Deadlands is widely considered impossible, a combination of near indestructible fallen ruins and considerable ingenuity have led to the establishment of a safe haven where those who rally to their leader's cause are only just about able to eke out an albeit meager existence. The mother crystals. Though the people of Belicia rely on the crystals mined from those mountains in their everyday lives and flock to the aether-rich lands around them in pursuit of their blessing, Sid posits that it is in fact the mother crystals and their ability to draw ether from the earth that is the reason for the Deadlands' advance. The few who learn the truth are hunted down by those in positions of power, those whose power rests on their control of this crucial resource.
Yep. Greed, power, control.
Greed, power, control. Ether. The life force of the land and the source of all magic, the amount of ether a spell consumes depends on its strength, with those manifesting more potent forces over a wider area coming at a greater cost. Larger crystals can channel more ether than smaller ones, and thus can be used to cast more powerful magics, One might use a small ration shard to grill a fish, but would require a large municipal crystal to fire a blacksmith's forge.
Cool beans. Ooh. And a side mission.
Ooh, side missions! I was like, let us out.
You shall not escape.
That's how it felt.
Look out, coming through.
Coming through, coming through.
Oh, not delivering any foods today. Whoa, sidestepped her.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Oh, is it going to be this dude again? No, it's not.
Who is it?
Glenn, the courier.
Oh,
You lost a letter. Nothing too important, I hope.
Not just a letter. I lost everything. There's a hole in my damn pack, and fool that I am, I didn't bloody notice.
It can't be that bad, surely.
How could it be any worse? I'm a courier. I carry things. If I can't do my job right, then what am I good for? Nothing, that's what. I buggered it right up. That means no herbs for the infirmary, and no fresh meat for our cooking pots. Worst of all, that letter I lost, it was for Sid. A letter he's been waiting on for days.
Sid's gonna behead you.
Maybe if you retrace your steps.
I'd scour Storm from coast to coast if I could, but there are curse breakers in the field, counting on my arrival. No, I'll just have to own up to Otto and Sid. They're gonna skin me alive.
Sure.
Fine. Tell me where to look.
Are you
We'll do
serious?
it for you.
Thank you.
It sounds
Don't
like
have
we
anything.
could use those supplies.
Don't have anything better to do, I guess.
So, where should I start?
Gotan's bales, perhaps? I took a tumble in the bushes when I was passing through. There's a chance my pack might have caught on something. If you can find everything I dropped, you'll be doing us all a favour. And if you can find Sid's letter, you'll be saving my life.
Probably quite
If it's
literally.
there,
Probably.
I'll find it.
Depending on what the importance of that letter
Wonderful.
is. For sure.
Now, I have to run if I'm to make my next delivery in time. I trust you can find your way to Gotan's bales. Oh, and hurry, will you? Sid doesn't like to be kept waiting.
We'll do our best.
It's not me keeping him waiting.
It's your head on the
Sure
line.
he doesn't.
I'm sure he don't. Glad Clive's as angry about it as we are.
The letter won't last very long out in the elements. I should make for Sambrek as soon as I can.
Wanted to send a message.
Lickety split. Oh, no, don't want to talk to you yet.
He's never. Where are you, Randall?
Why are
Is
people
everything
always just
all right?
going missing?
Forgive me, young man. I was in a world of my own.
Where's the lady
I'm
that
worried
looks
about
after
my
the
friend.
chocobos?
I
You see,
think she's still further down.
he left some time ago and hasn't returned. And you know what it's like out there for a bearer on his own.
Why leave the safety of the hideaway?
For coin. Sad though it is, our need outweighs the risk. The hideaway can't survive on goodwill alone. And though Karen does what she can, her coffers aren't bottomless. Wait. You were a soldier, were you not? In the Imperial Army?
No.
I was.
No.
Then I ask a favour of you. I'm too old to be traipsing hither and yon. Will you go and find him for me?
Sure.
I'll do what I can.
So angry about it. It's like, ah.
What can you tell me about your friend?
So you're tired of these people
His
disappearing.
name is Randall.
It being my
I
problem.
suspect you'll find him in Lostwing. He's been working for Quinton, the tavern keeper. He'll know something, I'm sure.
I'll speak to him.
Okay. We'll go see our
Safe
other
travels,
employer.
my friend. And thank you again.
Yeah, there she is.
Oh, good. We got a couple places to go.
Don't push too hard, you'll blow no ring.
We don't need you risking the curse.
But how did the grocer know his... Sun's setting fast.
The tavern keeper.
Oh, this guy.
Yeah, I thought it meant the other one. But
If it isn't Sid's young protege. To what do I owe the pleasure?
This weird guy that's in charge of the town.
I hear he's been coming to you for work. He was expected back at the hideaway some time ago. A friend of his asked me to check on him.
Randall, you say? The porter? Yes, I know him. And I can't say I'm surprised if he has been delayed. I gave him enough to do.
So it's your fault.
Thinking about it, he should probably have been back by now.
I'll go and look for him. Where was he headed?
He was to meet an associate of mine to the south of here, on Lorbert's Pass. I do hope nothing's happened to him. Be sure to let me know, Clive.
I said that questioningly. Clive, was it?
There we go.
The courier said his pack might have split while he was passing through the bales. I better keep my eyes open.
Retrieve sack.
Good.
Sack retrieved.
Looks like I'm in the right area.
Two gil, that's mine now. Yoink.
Sack retrieved.
More of the lost supplies.
Dessert of some sort?
I doubt he could have fit much more in his pack. Still no sign of Sid's letter, though.
Uh-oh.
We've come this far. Might as well ask around.
Jill, have you seen it?
Jill, did you see a letter?
No, you don't want to talk? Okay. I'll go to where the indicator tells me to go then.
Ma'am?
Sir, ma'am, ma'am, sir?
A little overdressed to be picking grapes, aren't you? Are you here for Master Quentin?
I'm looking for a letter someone dropped nearby. And I suppose you've seen it.
Can't say I have, sorry.
Well, if you
Insight check.
Wait, I did pass a dog with something in its mouth a little while back. Could have been a piece of paper.
Dog use
no idea if it was your letter, but you never know.
Well, that letter's no good anymore.
It's gonna be a slobbery.
Towards Lost Wing? Seemed well looked after to me. Dare say someone there's been feeding it.
To the village then. Thank you.
Trained his dog to retrieve things. Is left on the...
You sly little minx.
Guess I can turn that off.
Excuse me, coming through.
It's looking to be a fine harvest this year.
I call ya. Did Master Quentin summon you? The shad's all salted and smoked, but it'll be an age before the
A whole day on the line and they're still not right.
Hey, Bumper, I need that, please.
Oh, poor Pupper.
Bumper needs some foods.
It seems we have our culprit. Sorry, boy.
Got anything else you can give him?
Someone's waiting for this. He's waited long enough already. Hopefully this will keep our courier out of trouble.
Oh, hey, you good?
There we be. You good, man?
You all right?
Stash to you. Oh,
it's not bad.
Thank the
a little
gods
more dirt than that.
You're one of us. We were attacked. Beastmen on the road. Randall knew he didn't play the hero, but the sod insisted on drawing him off.
Where did this happen?
Further down the road. In the clearing. Please. You have to see that he's safe.
I'll do what I can. You go back to Lost Wing and tell Quentin what happened.
Some things need to die.
Some things need to die. Oh, shiny.
Oh, lots of
goblins.
things.
Why am I not surprised?
Get him, boy! Get him!
There you go, right up to Grundle. Woo, 7 in a row, buddy.
Raina's big belly.
Oh, that was. $13,000. Oh, it's imperials. Caught me off guard. I was like, what did I do?
Do they give you indicators for parries then too?
Necklace made out of bones. Inspect Randall's body.
Oh.
Ooh. There'll be lots of death in this episode.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Randall. Looks like I was too late. He doesn't deserve to rot by the roadside. I'll speak to Quentin.
Let's go, Jill.
Sun's setting fast.
There he is.
Ah, there you are. My man told me what happened. And I can't help but notice you're alone.
Yeah. Means more than you
Damn
think.
it. I feared as much.
He's not far from the South Gate. I trust you'll do right by him.
Of course. I'll send someone right away. I knew he was brave, though I didn't know he was reckless. Poor fool.
And you known him long?
A while. I liked the fact that he didn't shy away from dangerous work, and he liked what I paid.
Quentin's tone sometimes
Because it helps keep the hideaway afloat.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
I'll tell Sid what happened.
Very
here.
monotone.
I expect he'll be none too pleased to learn of
May he
Randall's
rest in
fate.
peace.
And I suppose you're none too happy either. For your trouble.
Yes, we can.
Nice. That we can go into that nobody's ever been in before.
Exactly.
I heard Otto barking at his lot earlier.
Maybe I should just... Oh, there you are. I just got back to the hideaway and thankfully Otto hasn't seen me yet. I don't suppose you,
Luckily for you.
Found the things you dropped. I did.
I was so sure they'd be gone. And the letter?
Only a little worse for wear.
A little bit wet.
No more skulking about in the shadows for me, then. And all thanks to you. Losing those supplies was one thing, but if Sid had found out about that letter...
Is it about Cursebreaker business?
If only. It's from his daughter. She's off studying in Canver, and her letters are all that keeps Sid sane while she's away.
Oh?
Never mentioned a daughter.
No.
Oh, he's a busy man. And thanks to you, he won't be wasting his time smiting careless couriers with levin boats.
The daughter?
So I'd say you did us
Who's
both
the
a
mother?
service. Here.
It can't be
For your troubles.
Benedicta.
If there's anything you're wanting from
Does
Sid,
Titan over the
today's
daughter?
day.
Because she ain't safe no more.
Sweet as honey once he gets his hands on this.
Sid. You knew all about us, but you told nothing about yourself.
Oh, hey, by the way, I have a daughter. It was that easy, Sid.
Why are you doing this? Because you have a daughter?
Well, the thought of my daughter having to do stuff like this hurts me, so I'm saving other people's children. Like, come on.
Hey, goats.
Clive! You're alright! I thought you might be... Oh.
No. I love him.
He so reminds me of Hodor. But more talkative.
So what god's forsaken corner of the realm is Sid dragging you off to this time?
Who knows?
Oriflamme.
The holy captain. And what business would you lot having on second thoughts? I don't want to know.
Yep.
Fair.
Trust that instinct.
I just need to check.
Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading routes leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, some foul's brewing. And it ain't Tyre's borbile tea. Just go and see Otto, will you?
All right.
Okay, we can do that.
Borbile tea. That sounds disgusting. Otto.
Take a seat, Clive.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking
Yeah,
about
we
bringing
are.
down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again. This time, due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, innit? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines, and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
That's right. Anyone travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach.
Okay.
Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
You would, Otto. Yes. You savvy individual,
Well,
you.
no,
You gem.
not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send a Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the court.
Oh, good.
I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
We can hope.
That's good of you, but who is this dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
Woman.
I think we know.
Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
What do you expect me to do to her? Jeez.
He wants you to do something
I'm
to
not
her.
checking her wares.
He wants you to check her wares, and he wants you to tell him all about checking her wares.
Yeah, I mean, just because you can't get that. gosh. Alliance reports. Something new.
This guy looks suspicious.
Alliance reports are now available for viewing by speaking to Goat at the Alliance report counter in the Hideaway's mess. One of those might be a tower. That doesn't have to be
Suppose that's everything. Now to
We
find
got a
out.
fragrant satchel. Okay. The capital of the Holy Empire of Sambrek, located in northeastern Storm on a peninsula that dominates Olafeist Bay, and is home to the mother crystal known as Drake's Head. All the Empire's major institutions are located here, including Whiteworm Castle, seat of the Holy Emperor, and meeting place of the Cardinals.
Gav.
Sid's faithful scout, the ever-agreeable fellow, volunteered to follow after the dominant that Clive had long been hunting, only to find himself being hunted in return by the Imperials. As luck would have it, Clive arrived in the nick of time to save his life, forging an unbreakable bond between them.
Oh.
The Dame, an ally of Sid's cause who makes her home in Northreach. It is she who informed the Hideaway of the redeployment of the Sabrequa legions following their chastening by Wallowed at Belenus Tor, and it is she who will secure Clive's passage through the Northreach checkpoint.
Cool.
Okay.
What's up, bro?
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you? Goat at your service. Well, at the Hideaway service, anyway. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the curse breakers. Or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go.
Is he flirting with
Anyway,
us?
if you're ever
Oh,
interested
sure.
in taking a look over the list, just say the word.
He's flirting with us.
Reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all.
Are you propositioning yourself? Are you one of the bounties? Or are you asking us to check your wares?
Me?
Oh, right.
Oh, I do what Otto tells me. Suppose you could say I'm his right-hand man.
There's so few times where we have to actually speak for them.
That we just sit here waiting for it. He's a hard master, but not nearly as hard. Oh no.
Oh, Otto!
But not nearly as hard as my old one was.
When that man beat me bloody and threw me out onto the streets to die, it was Otto who found me and took me in.
The way I see it.
The way I see it, I owe him. And so I help him look after the ledgers, as well as reading through all the reports coming in from our allies across the Twins. And if it sounds like someone out there needs our help, I make a note so I can put any willing volunteers in the right direction.
What'd you say?
Are you willing? There's no sure way of turning Otto's frown a little less frowny. Except for perhaps being hard.
Quick look.
Yeah.
Finding new quests. Use Gott's Alliance reports to not only find new quests from Valencia, but travel immediately to the Obelisk waypoint. There, cool.
Oh, cool.
So we got 2. Welcome Committee, Dying on the Vine.
And then one over there.
While
While the cat's away. Nice. That's Sid? No, who's that?
Sid look like?
Yeah.
Elaine.
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken. Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I?
Okay.
That depends. What do you need?
Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them.
Okay.
Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep out of them, try as I might.
They're probably terrified of you.
Aww.
You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So, will you have a word with them? Help them settle in?
No!
I can try.
Because you call me a bear.
That'll do me. Tell them they're safe,
where you draw the line?
and if they need anything, they just have to ask.
I'll let them know.
Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
fancy.
Hey, you guys. It's okay. You're good.
So you're the new arrivals. Is there anything I can get you? You're safe here. They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Truly. I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Wait here. I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
I won't be long. You stay here and rest.
Here I am, playing Uber again.
But how did the grocer know his dog? Sun's setting fast. Can I have
Food, please.
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
To go.
We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me. It's for some new arrivals.
Oh, my apologies. I didn't see the mark. So you're a comrade. Well, in that case, you may have whatever you require. Take all the bread and wine you want.
That's better.
That's really all it takes. One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands, as do we all.
Damn, this guy's got
And Master
clout.
Quinton commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
Gently, they will throw up if you give them everything.
Stuff it down their throats. Eat it!
Bread and wine. Hopefully
Drink
this'll
all
be
the
enough.
wine. I want to see this entire jug chugged.
That's terrible. That's a different kind of torture.
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
Brother, did you...
Yeah. Bread and wine from the tavern.
Just kidding, we'll keep it.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Maybe. Truly.
Actually, I'm feeling a bit peckish. No, we don't need the mouth noises. No, we don't need that noise. Could have done without that.
Such plenty. Never in all my days.
If you fade to black, I assume they're eating it.
We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
Oh, girl.
I know.
Can I just wrap her in a blanket?
I can't believe it.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh, I just went right into the water.
Yes, you did. Speak with Gab. Oh no, that's our main mission. This is the side mission.
I was like, what? Gab's here?
Gab? What's he doing here?
Master Quinton will never forgive me if I don't save that crop.
Why? How did you guys get down here before us?
Seriously.
I want no trouble.
My dude, relax.
Wait, that's... Oh, glory to Griga. You were the hanged man. I took you for a rogue.
Well, yeah, okay, that's
If
fair.
you're a friend of Master Quinton's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lostwing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
Oh,
And you need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed. I've never seen them so far from the forest, nor so mean for that matter. I suppose the smell's got 'em worked up. And little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever known if the fiends don't eat it first. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the likes of me. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quinton will have my guts for garters. You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you put it to use for a comrade in need? Please.
Got it.
Rid us of these wasps so I can be about my business.
I suppose.
I'll see to it.
Oh, thank you. You'll find them over at Gotan's Bales on the edge of town. And hurry, Frostwing needs those grapes.
Maybe it was.
He just eased up a whole bunch and just... Now to come.
Now to come.
What are you guys doing here anyways? You haven't been following me around at all.
Yeah. I'm just hanging out with this dude. He was worried about us being a rogue. There's a dog and a lady down here.
She's got a sword.
Yeah.
Very nice looking sword. I'd be worried about her.
Yeah, there's anybody I'm worried about Jill. Quite a bit. I'm sure we'll be fine, but...
Sick of Toggle. Keep your distance, boy. There, boy. Sick of Toggle. Sick of Toggle. Finished. You know what to do. Sick of Toggle. Get him, boy.
Get over here.
Oh, that was Jill that said that. I was like, somebody just said, well, well.
Die!
Die! He's taking on some aggression.
Cool. Looks like that was the last of them. I better let Quentin's man know.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing up?
Yeah. She was sneaking off to the vineyard to see a lad. That lady has been talking about that 4 times now.
I've probably heard it every time. Every time
Wasps
it's like,
won't
wow.
be interfering with your harvest
So much
anymore.
conversation going on.
Yeah.
Oh,
and you'll hear like the first little bit.
Master Quentin would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward. Our Gotan Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and imperial wolves from our door. The vineyards were Master Quentin's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here.
Careful.
I'm glad I could help.
We thought that
I'll
about where
see
we
that he
were
hears
before.
of your
Yeah.
kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or 2 raised in your honor.
Okay. I'll take it.
Just name it after me. Just call it the Rossfield.
The Clive Rossfield. And send it to my mother.
Oh, wow. I'd love to see the reaction on that.
Yeah.
Ooh, what's this?
The mysteries of vinification. While some winemakers will remove the skins of the grape after pressing, leaving both skin and seeds in the juice to commingle, creates a must that is better suited for extending aging, ultimately resulting in a more refined wine. Then, once the wine calms and settles sufficiently, the skins are removed and the must is then transferred to wooden barrels of oak or chestnut, which, by allowing air to leach into the wine, impart deepened levels of complexity, introducing rich aromas and improving texture, all the while lessening bitterness. That's good because I don't like a bitter wine.
No.
I prefer something sparkling if it's all the same.
Sparkling.
Martha's Rest, a small settlement huddled atop a rocky tor overlooking the swampy lowlands of southeastern Rosaria. Sellswords gather in its barracks, hawkers in its streets, while those short on work can be heard singing over flagons of ale from morning until night in the village's eponymous tavern. While the former duchy may want for cheer since being annexed by the Empire, the rest is a rare spot of sunshine among the gloom, and most travelers make a point of stopping over when they're passing through.
Oh, looks like we're not going into the...
The tavern.
Oh, hey.
It's done for.
Oh.
I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
Help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think they're gonna kill someone.
Oh, cool. Yeah.
And I saw what was
I
happening.
mean, not
and slipped
cool.
Out the back. Should have stayed. But
No, like we can help them with this.
Cool for my blade.
All right. I'll see to your problem.
Thank you.
How many were there?
I was out of the door too fast to count. They looked a nasty bunch, though. Be careful in there, all right?
Be careful. I might just light the place on fire. I'm so not careful.
Ha! Golden Stables, my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers. Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy though, I expect.
One hands
Say
it.
we relieve you of it.
In quick fashion, too.
Yes, heavy.
Get him, lads. I want that blade.
I don't know. If you're smart enough to look at that sword and be like, that's a heavy sword, and you watch the guy just like one-hand it, maybe rethink what you're about to do.
Oh, sorry, Martha. I'm sorry, Martha. I'll pay for this. I swear.
We'll fix the tables, promise. Even that one that we just...
Sorry.
That's enough.
Well, at least the bar was saved jar.
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
There he is, the hero of the Golden Stables.
Hey, Martha, what's up?
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. We're lucky you were nearby. No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around. Here.
My digits.
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Right, we've got work to do for to make this place presentable. You best be going before I arm you with a mop.
We're out of here. Bye, lady.
Said I'll pay for the damages. I'm not helping you clean up.
Makes sense, because the mice were playing.
Stupid mice.
Stupid mice.
Alright, and back.
Well, 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 someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Oh, their bromance is adorable.
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Every day's a fine day.
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then.
Gav's not happy about
Drake said is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Oh, yeah.
Sid,
Oh, he doesn't have an icon.
I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cut us a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Just blowing up my ego here.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
From the start.
Sad. She's like, whatever.
I'm sorry, she doesn't skip, so it's not happening.
It's gonna happen.